Welcome to stage 3 of the bistro site organization. I have the bistro site open as my local root folder, and then we're going to look in the files panel and select the menus folder, then select the menu 1 HTML page within that folder. Click on it once to change the name. I want to call this lunch menu, and remember we don't want any spaces, so I'm going to use a hyphen and go ahead and update. And then I want to change the menu 2 to dinner menu and update those links. Then I'm going to open my index.html page. I can see in my properties panel that there is no document title currently, and I can also see that in code view. It's an untitled document. That's just the default naming. I want to go to find and replace in files, and I'm going to type in untitled document. Make sure that the entire current local site is selected. So it's going to look in the entire current local site to look for every instance of untitled document. And then in the replace field, I want to type in Frank and Bergman, Fresh Bistro, and then you can find that pipe character usually above the backslash. Lancaster, put a space there, California, and click replace all. So go ahead and click yes, and then it will show you every place that that change has been made. So now if I look in my code view, the title that I typed in is now replacing the untitled document text. In the search pane, I can close that tab group now. I'm going to look for my closing tag in code view, where it has the closing title tag, and right before that I want to type gourmet casual dining, and I'm going to add a pipe before that. I can save this page and close it. Open up the about page, and in the same thing you can see it's replaced that untitled document in the title tags in the code view, and then now I want to add in the title hours and contact information. So this is just going to help give a little more detailed information for search engine optimization, so I can tell the search engines that on this web page it's going to give me hours and contact information. So you can use the code pane or the properties panel to add that. I'm going to use the properties menu this time and hit return. And now it's been added to the code. You can save and close that page, and then do the same thing for your other pages. You can follow the guidelines in the textbook for the events page and then the menu pages. Now I've done that for the events page, the lunch menu, and the dinner menu. I'm going to close those pages and look at the files panel. I'm going to click the bistro bistro site name in the top and go to manage sites. Then I can click on edit the site and then click on the advanced settings on the left and select cloaking. Make sure that enable cloaking is checked. Then go ahead and save and click done. So now I want to select this resources folder. Remember that has that Illustrator logo inside of it. That's not something I want to upload to the server. It's not a web ready format. So I can cloak or hide that file or the entire folder so that it doesn't get uploaded to the server once I upload. Control right click and then select cloak. So cloaking and then cloak. And then you'll see the red slash over it, so that will hide that folder so that it won't be uploaded to your web host. So that is really helpful to keep your file sizes down so you don't end up uploading unnecessary files to your server. So we have built this site or linked this site here on our local root folder, but it is not yet uploaded to the remote root folder. Go back to Manage Sites, choose your site name, and then choose the Export button. It will ask to save it as an STE site file. You can save that in your local root folder, and that will save all of your settings here in your local root directory so that you can import it again. If I go ahead and delete this now from Dreamweaver, and click yes, I can always import the site back. So if I choose import site now rather than new site, there's my STE site file. I can open it and easily access my root directory again with all the files saved as I last left it. And that concludes stage 3.